2, 3.
I'm hanging out with Malaysia's future in the music industry, and I don't say this very lightly, okay, because she has a vocal range that exceeds any normal human being. Can I just say that? Malaysia's very own Aisha Retno.
Whoa. Thank you so much.
Eh, betul, serious.
That's
like
such
your
a lovely
voice,
intro, guys.
I swear, every time you sing, my bulu roma naik and
Thank you so much.
I want to talk about your EP, Rehab, and it's finally out. But this is the first time I'm hearing a Malaysian artist who not just has like satu genre, but literally 5 genre. Girl, what are you thinking? Look, you have EDM, pop Melayu galau,
Yeah.
Afrobeat, R&B, and even folk music. Tell me, what's the main theme that you want people to get out from this EP?
The title of the album is self-explanatory. Like I went through a lot of rehabilitation process with myself in my room, like trying to brainstorm all the art and material that I want to craft for this song. And I felt like by merging a lot of genres with the same topic is such a really refreshing kind of reborn of an Aisha Retno for people to see, because I've been on a hiatus for over 6 months to 7 months, not releasing any music because I really took my time to present this, especially to the listeners who have been very loyal to me throughout my 5 years in the music industry. All in all, the topic is about us going through a healing session, just being vulnerable with our feelings, especially the writer itself. And in a way, also expressing whatever that I've been hiding and I've been gaslighting about my own feelings. And I felt like this is the form of journaling to me as a songwriter myself. So I love that a lot of people also can relate to the music that I've been putting out. And I felt like, yay, I have reached my level of satisfaction by doing this. Yeah.
Wow, that's a very beautiful way to say it. A level of satisfaction when it comes to this EP. So this EP, I dah dengar the entire thing.
Girl,
Can I just say,
thank you.
it is so heartbreak coded, and not just being heartbroken, okay, but you're so graceful in your songwriting, the melodies. And there's this line I want to pick out from Titu Temu, one of my favorite songs from your EP. Oh my God, I'm obsessed.
She briefed me earlier, guys.
Serious. I almost unalived. Well, I mean, my soul
That's a little
unalived.
too much.
Legit, no. Titik Temu is so, I don't know, it just triggers something in my brain that just, I think a lot of people assume that this song is a love song lah. Tapi sebenarnya
It wasn't.
yeah,
It's not.
it's not a love song. It's really not. And in Malay, you sang, jikalau masih ada waktu, satukanlah di satu titik temu,
Yep.
di mana kita pertama kali
Kali
bersua.
bersua.
Which means, in English, if there's still time, bring us to one meeting point where we first met.
Yep.
That's beautiful. Girl, why did you decide to angle your heartbreak and separation to sound like a beautiful experience instead? This is some next level yearning lah, I would say.
Thank you so much. Next level, Yana. I feel like we as a person who's been falling in and out of love, we are ought to feel like this in this Titik Temu song. And I feel like with the 4 stages of grief, this turns out to be the 3rd stages of grief, if I'm not mistaken.
Which is?
Which is more to like healing and denial and feeling like I don't want to move on. I still want to stick with the same person.
Oh,
Because I feel like we're
no.
already comfortable with that person. We feel like our lights, our downfalls, everything roller coaster ride that we've been in our life, our significant other knows as well. So when things has been going really opposite, so I felt like, oh, we're like jeopardizing ourselves in a way, like we still need our other half just to talk about things randomly, because we ain't doing that for a new person. It might take time and whatsoever.
It's tough. I mean,
It's
to move
tough.
on from somebody that you've attached your entire identity or
Yep.
like who you are as a
Yep.
person.
Yep.
And now you have to maneuver life sorang-sorang.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
how did you, I don't know, like idealize that feeling in your EP? Did you cry in your room before writing? You're like, okay.
Bro, I mean, like, I can do like a whole lot of journaling about my type of crying for this album. But in a way, I love how I'm feeling like that in the midst of doing my album, because this is the only feeling that I want to feel while writing this song, while all these songs are produced. And I feel it's specifically for Titik Temu because I am debuting this song together with my high school bestie, in a way. My God. Oh, fun, because he's married and I'm not. So, like, he can't
The
relate.
polarity,
Yeah,
man.
he can't relate to this song as much. But I told him my side of story, and he can help me translate it to word by word for this lyric.
And
so that's
he
why I
did it
appreciate it so
so
much.
beautifully. Can I just
Yes,
add?
and I love how most of the people say that we complement each other
Betul.
for the song lyrics and also for the way of us singing the song. And I felt like also, it's also funny because a lot of people doesn't know the real meaning of the song.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
like I said, like people thought it's a love song.
Yeah,
Tapi
because of
it's
the
a
beat, yeah.
it's really melancholy and sad.
Yeah, it's just like the potential of us getting back together with our loved ones.
Mm.
Because this meaning of the song is a little broad because it can be like in a way, in a sense of thinking like, oh, you're missing someone who is already no longer in this world, or like someone who doesn't even exist. I mean, like it's a broad way of thinking of this idea of this song. It's not only like getting back together with someone
Yeah.
who exists.
Yeah.
It can be someone like you're longing who's no longer in this world. You're longing of someone's personality who's already not there. Get it? Like you miss the person, but actually you're missing the old person.
Yeah, you're mourning.
Mourning in a way. So it's not only about that one topic.
I don't know, for some reason a lot of people are going through heartbreak and grief.
I'm sure. I'm sure the whole room here has been gone through it, I assume.
From your experience, Ken, how would you advise people to not self-abandon in a relationship?
I'm the clown.
Me too.
I
Tell
can't
me
answer
about
that.
it.
I need to go out of this room. But I feel like one and only advice I've gotten from my parents, not only from myself. So I'm just like extending this advice to you guys. I feel like love yourself first in order for you to move on. Love yourself first for you to go through rough patch. Love yourself first, then
Yeah.
Allah will give you more and more.
You know, a lot of people can't realize how important it is to not self-abandon, because people think like, oh, dalam relationship, like you just have to love the person. But when you keep pouring and
Yeah.
pouring and pouring, like how?
Yeah, but like don't be selfless, guys.
Yeah.
Because I was. Do I want to high five of that?
Oh no. Oh no.
Ding, ding, ding.
Well, I don't know lah. I think maybe because we girls, we love too much, Ken, and then when we
Yeah, we
keep
love hard.
pouring into our significant other so much, and then you just kind of lose yourself, you know.
Wow, I can't agree more. ASMR. Wow.
Aisha, if
is
you
this
cry,
podcast?
I cry, you know.
We're all in this together.
Here's the thing. Do you believe that heartbreak truly will ever go away? Or do you think it will, just transform over time? I know you told me behind the scenes.
Oh. We're not crying.
We can share one
We're
tissue,
strong
padahal
girls.
satu je tissue kat sini.
Oh, we're strong girls. Anyways, going back to your question.
Yeah. When you experience heartbreak, do you think it will transform itself?
Well, I believe in moving on so much, but the process and the duration, the period of time for us to go through it is questionable. So to get back to your question is possible, of course. Do you think why like some people have 5 exes in their life? Do you think why people can just like get to know someone in 6 months and get married just in a blink of an eye?
I've always questioned
Because
that.
they believe in moving on. So we to us girls, everybody.
But there is
We need to believe
there
in
are
that.
some people, yeah, betul lah, like you said, like there are some people who just got out of a relationship and terus masuk and terus get married. Maybe
Yeah.
that's just their goal. But I guess
Yeah.
to lover girls like us, we just hang on to what was supposed to be, the idea what we want it to be. But we know it's the best way to move on, you know?
And I think another one is always believe in Allah's plan to me.
Yeah.
Allah's plan is very beautiful. I know sometimes we're like, God, why are you doing this to me? Why now? Why am I at this time where I'm at my happiest moment, but you're like dropping the bomb? But in a way, that's life. To relate this in general, sometimes we need to go through a rough patch so that we learn.
Yeah.
We learn, like when we meet new people, I'm like, oh, I already know this red flag. I've been through it. Bye.
You
You know,
just
anyway.
evolve, you move on, you grow into a better person.
But easier said than done. So we just have to go through it and just let it sink when the right time comes. The right time
True.
comes. Yeah.
Do you think that Gen Zs experience heartbreak a little bit differently than our older generation?
Yeah. Wow. Why do I sound like that?
Like you just took a deeper like I think we handle it very differently because I mean ChatGPT is my best friend, bro. Really? Yeah.
You know, funny story, I've never had like any chat or anything, any help from ChatGPT. I really should start, guys.
Yeah, actually, I
It does
10 out
really
of 10
help,
would
no?
recommend. Yeah,
All right.
but they might just cap lah. Like they just want to make you feel happy, je.
I mean, like, okay lah, free therapy session one.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
How do you think Gen Zs are different than the older generation?
Well, I think because we have this very big exposure of social media nowadays, especially we have this TikTok medium, we have Instagram, we have Facebook, you name it, we have X. They have a lot of love therapy session in there where we are somehow somewhat brainwashed. Okay, because like every time I like, for example, I like a TikTok post, for instance, it's about love and
Yeah.
heartbreak. All of my FYP, like after that, the day after that, everything is about that. Like, thank you, TikTok. I'm not gonna open this app until a month
The
to go.
algorithm.
But I just had to because it's my work. The
fair
algorithm
enough.
is like they know.
Yeah.
So yeah, to interconnect it with your question, I feel like we as Gen Z, we go through a heartbreak really way stronger than how
Yeah.
the
I think because we're
older
overstimulated
generation was.
juga because we keep
because of
seeing
the exposure of the social media,
Yeah.
we feel what other people feel. And we assume that whatever heartbreak that we are going through is as the same as other people. So we feel like,
Yeah.
oh, how to do this? Like, oh, we're the same. So
Yeah.
we're getting weaker to me.
Yeah.
We're weak in a way, like in a sense that because like social media are feeding us with like a lot of sad quotes and everything. So
You
for me, just don't really get influenced by it.
Yeah, then you get triggered and you cry. Then you
Yeah.
write a new song.
Thanks, guys. That's me.
Okay,
Thanks.
let's
I get
talk.
influenced a lot with sad quotes. That's why.
Yeah, and I bet like I mean going through heartbreak is also like dealing with perception from a lot of people.
Yep.
You know, you introduce them your other half to so many people, and
Yep.
it's tough lah. You know, trying to put a good front.
No, I was like sapuing my mouth, not my eyes. So yeah, I'm still strong. Yeah, we're strong. Let's go. Let's shake our hands whenever we feel like we want to cry. Okay, what was the question about?
The question is, let's talk about your English song. Pula.
Okay. I like how like the topic is suddenly
This one is a hot girl anthem. Okay, ORBIT, orbit.
Yeah.
Okay, but my question is catered towards a more, I guess, empowering way lah. So, how important do you think Malaysian girls should, you know, find their identity first before getting into a relationship?
Well, I feel like we just have to be really confident in our body, confident in our own ideas and way of us thinking in love life. Because like when you show the confidence in wanting to do this in a relationship, that's where all this guys think that, oh, women are very empowered by themselves. You know, we
Yeah.
feel like they're already strong
Yeah.
as they are.
Yeah.
Like with the presence.
Don't make the I mean the girl shouldn't make the first move. I feel like just center yourself.
Yeah.
Energy.
Yeah, actually you have a point. But at the
Yeah.
same time, like it goes both ways.
Faham. Yeah.
But
We
yeah,
have to reciprocate if you like that person lah. Yeah.
To really prove the empowering pinpoint of what we're talking about, I feel like we just really need to show like how brave we are, how confident we are in ourselves.
Yeah.
So by then also we can be more cautious when we're going through this love heartbreak in a way, because just like for instance, I wasn't really confident in going through my last relationship, and I
Yeah.
felt like my whole life has been jeopardized to only being in love with this one person. So I feel like, in order for me to be happy, I need to make sure my significant other is also happy.
Oh my
My
God.
partner is also happy. If he's not happy, then I'm not gonna be happy. So that's not the
That's
good way.
self-abandoning.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
not the good way of thinking. So again, to be empowered in ourselves, confident in ourselves, of course, we need to be like, just show that we can do everything by ourselves.
Yeah.
But of course, we need someone. Just 20%.
Yeah. Your other half is just an addition to your life, not
Addition.
Yeah.
A spark where we need the most.
Yeah,
also.
you are not empty. You're just an addition to it.
Oof.
What can I say?
Rika, everybody.
And speaking about your owning your success, like you said, let's talk. And can I just say, congrats on dubbing Ariana Grande
Oh,
as
thank you
Glinda
so much.
and Wicked, dude.
Popular.
I can't think of anyone more suited than you.
Oh my gosh.
I've heard you sing on
It's
your
an
TikTok,
honor.
and then now you're actually dubbing her behind the scenes. So that's crazy.
Thank you so
What was
much.
the experience like working as Ariana Grande?
Oh, working as her?
Yeah, I'm
Oh
gonna
my
put it
God.
that way. That's the standard, girl.
Well, definitely none other than I am very content, very happy. This is the dream because I love musical theater besides loving Ariana Grande herself as a whole. And I feel like with this merging of happiness moments where I feel like, oh, is this real? Like, it's just too good to be true. But at the same time, it felt like it's another rainbow for me to go through, and also like a journey for me to really write down as the highest bucket list in my list. Yeah.
Crazy. You dubbed her voice in the Malay version, and I feel like that's a next level of being on it, honestly.
Really?
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Rika.
And here's the thing. Let's talk about your showcase that's happening very soon, the Aisha Experience.
Yes.
Can just spill the tea. What's the set list like? What's the set list gonna be
I
like?
love how she's like, just spill it.
Yeah, just tell me.
So, like, I think most of you guys watching this, even you guys know what's up with what was going on last year, just November, about my concert cancellation. And I'm very confident right now, nowadays, just to tell what has been going on, because I was really insecure to talk about this, but I feel like this is one of the superpowers that God has given me to
Yeah.
just reboot, restart. And yeah, when I'm talking about this, I felt like I just don't want to do this anymore, you know, like showcase or even shows anything near to concert. But like I have a really compact support system along the way throughout these 6 months, and I felt empowered and all this superpowers in a way. It makes me stronger to even want to write more, to even want to craft more, produce more materials, in a sense like, hey, we need to also present all of the materials that I've been putting out in a showcase.
And your discography, girl, let me just say, a lot of belting.
Thank you so much.
Are you practicing already? Are you rehearsing already?
In a way, I've been FYI, I've been doing a lot of Pilates every day.
Okay. Itu
'Cause
benda lain pula.
it needs to
Oh, yeah.
boost. Yeah, the stamina is
Stamina,
boosted,
yeah.
endurance is boosted. Pilates is really good, guys.
Yeah.
Go to any Pilates store, like you guys. Pilates studio.
Which song are you most excited to sing out loud?
Oh, out loud. I feel like Ta'adil.
Ooh,
I'm looking forward for Ta'adil.
That's a belty song.
Yeah,
but then again, that's not news
Aw,
for you. That's
thank
easy
you.
for you, girl.
I hope like you guys can come and also enjoy the experience, the Aisha Experience, because it's such an honor for me to collab this time with LOL Asia, one of the biggest event organizing company, and I felt like it's such the highest honorary that I've been getting, because they're the one of the support system that is convincing me to want to do this, because I've lost patience, I've lost confidence, everything.
Yeah.
When the big tragedy came about just November last year, and to me it's still quite recent. But again, to connect with us saying life has to go on, move on.
Yeah.
So I try to applicate it in my life as a whole, as a musician,
Yeah.
as a singer. So I need to move on. I need to move on. Time is running out. I will never be 25 and going through this again and
That
again.
is true. This is
Yeah.
our time to shine. Your time to shine,
Yeah.
especially, and to
Thank you.
recalibrate up what we were talking about. I mean, in terms of the tragedy you check out, like it's based your concert got cancelled last year.
Yeah.
And it was not pretty.
Yeah,
Let me
it's
just say,
not
I'm so
pretty.
sorry that happened
Thank
to
you
you.
so
But
much.
I'm so glad that you're finally reclaiming your power.
Yeah, I love it.
Okay,
Alhamdulillah.
you're
Alhamdulillah.
reclaiming your power.
Yeah, Rika. Okay, just FYI, one of the support system also that has been through thick and thin of my career. She knows what's up, and I felt like she has a lot in her plate, but at the same time also like always ask
Kita
me.
sama now. We're the same, girl. We have the same plate.
And
We
I'm
should-
so happy also that she's the one doing this podcast right now. We had this coffee talk, by the way.
Yeah.
Okay, enough of the yapping. Anyways,
But for real. Like
Yeah.
it's really, really interesting to see how far you've come in your career, and I'm
Alhamdulillah.
so happy.
Thank you.
And finally, the last question I want to ask: what lesson do you want us to get from your EP, Rehab?
Well, enjoy failure.
That's
Be friends with failure. Don't take failure as the ending of the world, because with failure, it can mature you to become a better person. With failure of love, with failure of life, you will feel like superior with it. You will feel like, oh, life is not as beautiful as we thought. It's not a whole fairy tale, guys. It ain't that.
It will hit you like a truck.
Yes. So when it hits you like a truck, one more time in the future, you're ready. You're more ready for the battlefield. And so enjoy failure, love failure, but also come with a really compact backup plan. Yeah. And don't get too drawn with your feelings. I know like God create these feelings that we have for us to go through it. But don't prolong it.
Yeah.
And then we're never going to be at this age where we feel like, oh, failure is failing me. No, failure is lifting you up.
Opening more doors.
Yes, more doors. With failures, we'll feel like, oh, I will be more cautious. I will not go through that hole anymore. Yeah, I'm done going through that hole. So enjoy failure, guys, because you will have a lot of backup plans and other plans
Not
after
us
that.
ending this podcast in slight tears. But thank you, Aisha. Thank you, Aisha, for this.
No, with failures, I feel like, of course, we will not only fail ourselves as a person, but we will fail everyone around us.
Yeah.
The support system. We're failing in a way. We're also failing our parents. We're also failing our sisters, our brothers, everyone in the community. Yeah.
Aisha, don't do this to me.
But
Oh my goodness.
as we fail, as we speak, they are not gonna be affected by it. Yeah. This is not to shoot.
Oh my god, I wanted to end this podcast.
Yeah. With failure, also, it's one of Allah's plan.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Because Allah loves us.
Yeah.
Or with our respective religion, I would say, God loves us so much, He gives us this failure now. Yeah. What happened if we're gonna go through this failure later? And we're not ready.
Yeah.
We already have kids. We already have like
now we can find ourselves,
Yeah.
like
what if
rebuild,
Yeah. So to me,
in
like
rehab.
yeah, I mean, like for instance, my concert cancellation, my heartbreak, all that happened in one time.
Yeah.
Hits me like a lot of trucks, 5 trucks at a time.
You
But
come back
I-
10 times stronger.
Yeah, I hope so. I'm still questioning about that, honestly. And I always foresee how my parents have groomed me, have made me here right now today, and I don't want to fail them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the only thing right now where I feel like, oh, when I look at my parents' face, like, no, I don't want to fail them. It's okay for me to go through failure, but I want to make sure that when I go through failure, I don't want them to radiate the failiness.
Yeah.
Yeah. So just like as long as I live in this world, I just want to make my parents happy. Be it everyone, of course, somehow you don't have a good relationship with your parents, fine. But maybe by spirit or whatever, you need to really make someone happy. And for me, the priority is making my parents happy. Yep.
Sure, they're very happy with you.
Inshallah. And for you too.
And no, both of us.
Yeah, for everyone watching this, I'm sure the right time will come.
Yeah.
So be friends with failure, guys. You
Once
guys
again,
got this.
Aisha, thank you so much for today's podcast.
Sentimental.
Amazing. No, I love. Thank you so much. But no tears left to cry, guys. Anyways, thank you so much for watching this podcast. Be at Aisha's show, the Aisha Experience.
Yes.
Very, very soon.
20th
We're super
September.
excited. So I'll see you then lah.
Yeah,
And we can sing together.
Yes.
I mean, you lah on stage. I don't want to be on stage.
We're
girl.
gonna sing along together. I'm gonna put this mic like.
Tapa. It's okay. I'll just say, you do you, girl.
Thank you.
Thanks.
I just wanna keep you in my orbit, baby. Take it to the top, like make me your snow, baby.